about to get going right now. I got you on the class. I need a high five. Come on. What up, buddy? What up, buddy?
Finals to go, but we just wanted to let you guys take a little time out for some fun, entertainment, and relaxation. So please enjoy today.
Thank you, Mrs. Are y'all with me to have some fun? I need to do a little better because listen, we're not losing, and today I'm celebrating a big milestone for myself, my business. So I need y'all to go up with me. So when I say, are y'all with me, you guys are gonna be the loudest possible. Are y'all with me? Oh, I love this energy. Okay, so.
I need somebody else on the left-hand side. You just stand right there, stand in these squares. You're gonna stand in the middle square. This gonna be yours. That's your section. This gonna be your square. And we need somebody over here. Who wants to win $100? Who wants to win $200? Come here. There we go. You're gonna stand right here. There we go. Oh, she's running for the money. She's a runner. She's a track star. You stand right there. All right. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Everybody point at them. If they're standing in your square, that's y'all leader right there. That's y'all team captain on the right side. What's your name? Aaron? Everyone say hi, Aaron. So Aaron, when I get you hype, you gotta get your side hype, all right? So this is Aaron's side. So Aaron's side, get hype, get up, yeah! That was decent, Aaron. We gonna come to you last, cause you almost jumped. You look familiar a little bit. You was on Casa that stream. What we doing? Okay. You got a whole bar behind you. Sing. It's a party.
Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found love.
Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. We're not gonna sit here and act like you just ain't sing just now. Good job, man. High five. If you got some, can we give him some merch real quick just for coming up here? What's your name again?
Jose.
Jose. Nice to meet you, Jose. Clap it up for Jose one time.
What inspired you to do what you're doing in your career today?
I really wanted to be in a position where I can help my friends and the people I believe in to make money off of what they want to do, off of what they love, what they're passionate about. So that's what drives me.
You go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it completely honest with y'all. Money. That's what drives me. No, seriously. I, right now, working, trying to get money, that's what's important. But money so that I can go to school and do what I want to do to get into nursing. I'm very, very driven to help people. I love helping people and just being around people, servicing. So everything I do, I've worn a lot of hats, done a lot of jobs. It's really just being around people and that human interaction and just networking that really drives me to do everything that I do.
Okay, what drives me is I love to take photos. I love the art. I really do it because I just have a passion for it. So I kind of learned out of nothing. I went on YouTube at university. I taught myself everything I know. Started on my cell phone to a camera, to another camera, to another camera. And then I just started getting indoors, and yeah, I get a lot of love in the city, so it inspires me to go harder.
What inspires me is, you feel me, coming from where we come from, it ain't a lot of people that's doing positive things, so I feel like being a voice for those who, don't have no voice, that inspires me.
people, starting with my mom. That is my why, that is my drive. Being a foreign woman in this country is definitely not easy, but just seeing her and my people, my team, everyone that I work with, my village, people that support me on a daily, that is what drives me to keep pushing through this entrepreneurial journey.
JB, I feel like in the entertainment space, especially even in music, people only think that there's only like one way you can go, whether that's being an artist or probably a producer, maybe just, you know what I'm saying, like engineer, whatever's like that, but you're a tour manager, right? So some people who might not have, or might not want to go down the artist route, but like just be in the forefront and stuff like that, there's still a place for them in the industry, what I've learned. So can you please talk about your love for music and how you found your way to be a tour manager?
Sure. So I knew that I wanted to be in entertainment, specifically music. And so first thing I did was I took up a lot of informational interviews. So I got on LinkedIn, I talked to my people my parents knew, people at church, to really pick their brains about the industry and what they do within it. And I took some internships as I got the opportunity. And I kind of flew around and did a lot of things. I did singing placements, which is getting music placed in films. I did management, and then eventually that led into tour management, which kind of ushered me into digital marketing. But there's so many things that you can do. If you want to travel and go to live music, go to live shows, and be a part of live shows, be a part of planning live shows. Being a tour manager is where it's at. If you like movies and you like the way songs make you feel, music in movies and how they can kind of guide your emotions as you're watching the film, that's what Sync Placement is all about. Like, that's literally all you do is kind of listen to music and kind of discern where it goes and how it makes you feel and where you would see it or where you would want to hear it. But there's so many things you can do within music that's not just making music, that still has a big impact on the consumer of music or the fan.
That's fine.
I feel like you can do so many things, but you don't have to stick on that thing. If you do this and this works, you can move on until you find what really clicks. And so once I started taking pictures, I just like never put the camera down, and I just like, it's a passion of mine. It like yearns inside me to like, oh, pause right there, let me take that picture. People think I'm weird, but then they see the photo and then they go crazy. And so, in being a photographer and a videographer, I have a vision. And just like that comes along with standing on your own. If you have a vision and I see this vision, I don't care what anyone says around me. I'm getting that vision because once it comes full circle, people are gonna see my vision at the end of the day. So I love it. It's a real passion.
It means confidence, because for a long time, I feel like women couldn't be individuals. So for me, it brings a lot of confidence and independence, and I love that. I'm an entrepreneur. I run my weddings and events, and I do the Witzer Claus tour, and I do bridal styling and content creation, especially in the tour and the weddings and events industry. I can tell you guys that it is very male dominated, even if you think it's not, it really is. And to be able to show that confidence and independence through myself and pushing through and showing that women can do it, they can be in those rooms and not compete, but complete. I'm a little emotional today.
What's your name? What grade you in?
Hello, my name is Daniela Medina Aquino. I am in the 9th grade.
You better say it with me. I like the way you said that. Whole name. I like that. So, what's your question and who's it for?
So, this is just a general question, but I want to ask, life happens, things change, and as I said earlier, we go through hardships. I would want to ask, what would you give advice to people? What would your advice be if they are unsure of the future? If something happens, how would they keep moving forward?
That's a good question. We can get one person to answer that, whoever wants it.
I would say just keep going. Keep going. I know it sounds cliche, but if you really love what you're doing, you should be able to keep going, pushing through it.
I want want to add something on this. So I'm a little bit older than y'all, you feel me? I was married for a long time. I had a whole nother life. I was working heavy equipment. I was outside. I was doing so much. And one day I just figured that I wanted more, and I made a complete change, and I picked up a camera, and this is what I do now. And I know, like I said, name drop a little bit here and there, Blueface out of all them, but that's just because one day I decided to make a change. So don't be afraid of change. Change is good. If your heart is telling you to change and you need it, then follow your heart, because I lived in California for 5 years, and all this traction, which is in 5 years, so that just shows when I followed my passion, this is what I'm really supposed to be doing.
I'm sorry, I know you said one person answer, but I want to touch everything they said. True, keep going. But sometimes I feel like what I got stuck with was, how do I do that? Ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Things happen, whether it's something, a life trauma, physical, mental, whatever. Ask for help. I don't like to ask for help. I'm very hyper-independent, and that's something I'm working on. I'm self-aware. But ask for help when you need it, whoever that's from, whether it's friends, family, parents, school counselors, teachers, whoever you trust. You have to ask for help, or else you'll be stuck. You need that support. We all need that support to get out of it. So ask for help, and that will start to open up doors for you to figure out what it is that you need to get you out of that hardship, or to get you to the next point.
Fine, happy life.
Madison, and I'm in 10th grade.
And what's your question? There we go. Got some Madison things out there. What's your question? Who's it for?
My question is for Nico. I was wondering if you had anything to say to your younger self, what would you say now that you have the experiences that you have?
I would say keep writing, little bro, and just be a man of your word. Anything you say is gonna come true. So be careful what you say, and just keep believing in who you are.
Can you dive more into what you do and kind of break it down for the middle school kids?
Yeah, definitely. So, client relationship manager is just pretty much your outside sales rep, right? So I'm going to these accounts, going to these businesses, looking for a buyer or looking for the warehouse manager and building a relationship with them, and trying my best to, kind of whatever solution they need, whether it's boxes, whether it's like stretch wrap, film, those are different like packaging supplies. So I ideally just go to them and just build a relationship with them, and to the point, get them to want to buy from you.
I shoot a lot of things. I don't really specialize in one specific thing, but I guess one specific thing is sports. I work at USC. I shoot the track team, and one of my highlights was actually just yesterday. An NIL agent, he hit me up to shoot for a brand called On. On is a brand that Zendaya, she signed to them. So I was working with them yesterday and spent all night editing it. Got the video out, sent it to them this morning. I was working on it when I first put up here, but I said that's one of my biggest highlights. A brand with over like 2 million people, that support and followers and all that, hitting me up to work with them still.
That makes it look Eli.
So, real quick, again, thank you guys so much for allowing us to be here, but I couldn't come to Compton without making sure everyone got some free gifts. So, are you guys ready for some free gifts? Okay. But first, before we do that, I got another surprise before the free gifts. But just to end off the What's Your Cause tour, this is our last week. We've been traveling around the entire academic school year. And again, my name is Antoine. I'm the CEO and founder of the cause. Everything that you guys seen today was a dream that I had in my head, and then I took my family, my friends, and I turned it into reality. So I'm looking into Compton, and I'm looking at the future millionaires. I'm looking at the future leaders. Anything, I mean anything and everything that you feel within, whatever your cause may be, I promise you, you're going to be able to accomplish it. So can you give a round of applause for yourselves real quick? For our first artist of your concert, I need everybody right now to make some noise for Nico the Chaser! Yeah. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hey. I'm gonna say keep chasing. I need y'all to share with me, alright?
look, this for all my young chase, keep chasing. You can get it if you wanted to amazing. It might take a little time, be patient. Just don't stop running, keep chasing. Keep chasing, keep chasing, keep chasing, keep chasing, keep. I know at times get hard, it seem like a lot. The truth can make it far as long as you don't stop.
Like this, look. Yeah. We about to make Compton feel like we at a concert right now. Yeah. What up? What up, man? How we doing? What up? Look. Yeah. Now this gon' probably be another banging for your head top. That thing that make you chest pop. Mommy on the phone, she said when you go in your next top, cause you miss her kitties. Hey, ma, I love you and I miss your city. But I've been trying to make this thing move out in different cities, getting busy. Long phone calls to give my mind a break. I knew it's flash and drop it just to dare his life away. It's hard to say. I've been around when I ain't been around. But honestly, I just look back and those are things that I can't spin around. And I'm my brother, so they been around. But I remember other people ain't believing we. Mama knew to die just to get a little piece of me. Not a line wrapped around the corner like a meeting. Man, I'm cutting up these pieces, don't nobody want a piece of me. Man in the mirror and it's like this thing is me versus me. I came from the jungle, so my city made a piece of me. Look, and it's the thing that we just do just for the life, man. The thing I want is since this mic was Fisher Price, man. So I'ma take it to get the chances, roll the dice, man. And I'ma make it cause I know them boys is nice, man. I know you miss me when I'm busy and I'm miles away. But when I make it, girl, them miles gon' build a house of lake. I'm up at night because my dreams can tell it's night and day. I make my dreams when I speak this like it sound the same. Hands up, make you scream. I know. My heart, my pain, my soul, man. Work hard to pay this road up. Yeah, I know you miss me when I'm busy and I'm miles away.
Yeah, are you guys done with the floor? Come on, good. You did this, y'all did the floors? Yes, fill out the form. Fill out the form and then come connect. Hey, why don't you guys just come up here, bro? All y'all come up in the front, come on.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your boy Tom. We just finished a WYC College tour at Compton Early College. Thank you guys for allowing us to be here. Thank you guys for believing in us. Man, thank you for the energy. This is the reason why we do it. So shout out to the panelists, shout out to the kids, shout out to Dee, shout out to Nico the Bag Chaser. Man, ultimately shout out to God. Without God, none of this happens. So I love y'all. You guys see what we're doing here. We're trying to inspire the next generation. So please, if you want to be on the panel, let us know. If you want to perform on the panel, let us know. We're just trying to let the voices that's not heard. Love y'all, man. We out of here.